What's up, guys? Alvaro here, and welcome to the bilingual stock market channel again. Let's go ahead and talk about some stocks and about what happened today in the markets. And today we had another beautiful and green day across the board led by technology. SMH, the semiconductor ETF, went up today almost 4%, and Nvda, a very important member of the semiconductor ETF, SMH, went up today 10%, and it was the best performing stock inside both S&P 500 and the NASDAQ 100. So today we had a tech-oriented rally. Russell 2000 goes up 1.13%. NASDAQ goes up 1.93%. And mind you guys, when it comes to the NASDAQ, so far this year to date, throughout this year, the NASDAQ has had 40 trading sessions seeing at least a 1% move up or down. This is a situation that we haven't seen since 2009. That goes to show how extraordinary are the times that we are living as of now in the markets. Dow Jones goes up 1.32%, and the S&P 500 goes up 1.43%. Crude oil went down today. Good news for the markets. It goes down 3.03%, and it closed today's trading session at $111.45. Gold goes up 1.29%, and silver goes up 2.58%. The VIX, the volatility index, went down today 8%, and it is trading as of now. Let me double check on that. The VIX is trading below 22 points. Yes, it went down today 8%, and as of now, it is trading at 21.67 points, and the 10-year Treasury yield went up today 0.86%. Today we had jobless claims coming out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at 187,000 new claims versus 210,000 estimate. This is a 50-year low, which seems to indicate that the Federal Reserve is, for the most part, guys, ready to go 50 basis points in the next Federal Open Market Committee, because as the Federal Reserve has been saying over and over again, the labor market is stronger than ever before. Today we had President Biden speaking from Brussels, from Europe. He went to a NATO summit that took place today. He didn't say nothing spectacular when it comes to the war in Ukraine. However, he was asked over and over again about the conversation that he had earlier this week with Xi Jinping, the president of China, and he said something that caught my eye. He said that he believes that China understands that its economic future is more closely tied to the West than to Russia. The markets like that because that implies, supposedly, and according to President Biden, that the conversation that he had with Xi Jinping unfolded, let's just put it that way, in a friendly manner. Keep in mind, guys, that on Monday, remember that we only post the videos Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. On Monday, we are going to have a federal legalization bill discussion in the House. Is that bill going to be finally passed by both the House and the Senate? That is something that is yet still to be seen. However, since that discussion is going to take place on Monday in the House, we can expect goofy stocks to be very volatile tomorrow, because we're going to have a bunch of trades and markets participants trying to buy the rumor and then sell the news. If we take a look at the sectors of the markets, take a look at technology, guys. Going up today 2.60%, and as I said in the introduction of this video, led by SMH, the semiconductor ETF. The silver medal goes for materials, which went up today 2.01%, and the worst performing sector today was energy, which the worst performing sector today, and I am quoting worst, because at the end of the day, guys, the 11 sectors of the markets went up today, but within the 11 sectors, the one that had the worst performance, and I am quoting worst, was energy, which went up today 0.25%. If we take a look at the advances and declines distribution, we can confirm that we had a very healthy and broad rally today, with 4,981 stocks going up and 2,632 stocks going down. Today was some sort of quiet day for me when it comes to trading, guys. However, I closed 2 trades. I closed a call option that I purchased yesterday of Adobe, and I also took a day trade on Lucid Motors. So yesterday, March 23rd, I purchased the $420 call that expires in September. I paid $4,700 and I closed this position today, and I was paid $4,840. I ended up making over here $140. And when it comes to Lucid Motors, I took a regular trade with shares, because I have been telling you guys over here that $25 is a very important spot for Lucid. So we saw Lucid got a very decent haircut as soon as the trading session opened. It found support at $25, and that was the sign that I was looking for in order to start a position on Lucid. So I purchased this morning 200 shares at $25.24. I paid $5,047 and I closed this position at $25.82, and I was paid $5,164. I ended up making over here $120. So long story short, I made today $260 when it comes to trades that I closed. S&P 500 goes up today 1.43%, and it closed today's trading session at 4,520 points. Okay, what's the next important task for the bulls? And this is going to be a very tough one, guys. The 100-day moving average at 4,545 points. Can the bulls take on the 100-day moving average right away and close tomorrow's trading session above this area? That could happen, but I am afraid, guys, I can make a case that we're going to have a bunch of market participants loading up on put options at 45.50, 45.45. So I don't think that the bulls are going to be able to take on this very important moving average right away. That could be the case, but I think that area between 45, 4,550 points is put options territory of SPY. When it comes to the bears, the most immediate task that they need to carry out, guys, would be bringing the S&P 500 below the 200-day moving average, 4,470 points, because as long as the bulls remain trading even sideways, slightly above the 200-day moving average, that's bullish behavior, guys. That implies that they are consolidating slightly above a very important major moving average, and that is simply bullish, guys. That implies that they are eating time off the clock in order to gather momentum to be able to potentially take on the 100-day moving average and keep on going higher. RSI of the S&P 500, 68 points. It is a bit elevated. However, it isn't at the, let's say, sick levels that we have seen the RSI of the S&P 500 before, 88, 90 points. So we can make the case that the bulls still have gas in the tank over here. When it comes to the NDX, the NASDAQ 100, it goes up today 2.20%, and it closed today's trading session at 14,765 points. The next gap for the bulls of the NDX, and this is going to be a tough one, guys, most likely, 200-day moving average, 15,100 points. Can the bulls feel this next gap right away? We are talking about a 2.27% push to the upside. And as I said in the introduction of this video, these trading sessions with swings of 1 or 2% are to either the upside or the downside are becoming the norm, guys. So this could happen, right? And the RSI of the NDX is at 69 points, so this could be the case. This is a likely scenario. Another likely scenario would be a process of consolidation slightly above this 180 SMA, this yellow line that you guys can see over here, slightly above 14,600 points. This 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart also coincides with a previous area of support back from mid-October. So needless to say, the most immediate task for the bears over here would be taking on 14,600 points. And mind you guys, the NASDAQ 100 is, as of now, let me see, 12% of the highs. It is still in correction territory. Keep cash in hand, guys. We still have a lot of concerns out there. We still have a war in Ukraine. We still have very high inflation. Oil is above $100. So yeah, both indices, S&P 500 and the NASDAQ 100, are looking way better than a week ago. But we have to be cautious over here, guys, because we still have a lot of concerns out there. And at any moment, the rug could be pulled out for us. Now let's go ahead and take a look at NEO, which I hope already posted earnings. NEO usually doesn't post earnings right away, the days in which they are supposed to post earnings. So NEO goes up today 0.50%, and it closed today's trading session at $21.98. And do I have the information? No, I don't have anything earnings related over here. So I guess that NEO is going to post its earnings report later on today, maybe at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Who knows? When it comes to technical analysis over here, anything that I can say, guys, might change once the earnings report happens to be posted. I'm thinking, and obviously I am talking ahead of time because we still don't have the earnings report that is coming out today, that $21 is an important spot from a technical standpoint, guys. We are talking about a former area of resistance back from mid-March, and we are also talking about a former area of support back from late January. So watch out for any process of consolidation of NEOs like the above $21, because this could be a sign that the bulls are gathering momentum in order to fill the next gap up to $26. This is a previous area of resistance back from mid-February and also back from this was mid-February and also back from early February. So this is what I can say in the case of NEO, and let's see what happens with the earnings report. You guys know that I am a long-term investor in NEO, and my bar is set very low, guys, because we have a bunch of disruptions in supply chains. We have a lot of China FUD, so I am not really expecting any positive reaction of the markets when it comes to the earnings report of NEO. Uber is going to be the second stock of this video, which goes up today 4.96%, and it closed today's trading session at $34.70. I am going to pull up here the live news tab, and we got very good news, guys. Uber secures deal with Creative Mobile Technologies to list New York City taxes shares. New York City taxes, right? So most of all of the taxes in New York City are going to start working with Uber. We are talking about, I did a little research, guys. We're talking about 13,000 taxis. That's a lot, but a lot. So that might impact in a very positive way the revenue of Uber. When it comes to taking a trade over here, $34 is an important spot, guys. We're talking about the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart. That coincides with a previous area of support back from early February. Watch out for Uber. We got good news. This company is already a profitable company. So the narrative when it comes to Uber is changing. And I think that if the bulls consolidate slightly above $34.30 or $34, and taking into account that the RSI of Uber is at 65 points, so we can make the case that we still have gas in the tank over here, watch out for a jump to the upside, in which case Uber can fill the next gap up to $37. $37 happens to be a previous area of resistance back from mid-February and also a previous area of support back from early December, from $34.60, $34.40 up to $37. We are looking at a 7% profit trade. The third stock of this video is going to be Nvda, the best performing stock today in both S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100. Nvda goes up today almost 10%, and it closed today's trading session at $281.50. You guys know that Nvda had an event on Monday, and they announced that they want to partner up with Intel in order to manufacture chips. Good news for both Nvidia and Intel. And they are also taking a huge gamble when it comes to artificial intelligence. So the markets really liked the announcements that were made by Nvidia on Monday. When it comes to taking a trade on Nvidia, RSI a bit elevated, 71 points, because of my own trading rules, guys. I don't buy stocks when the RSI is above $71 points. So if tomorrow I happen to see some sort of profit taking, a little retracement on Nvidia, maybe down to $273. This is an important area. This is an area of interest in technical terms for Nvidia. $273 coincides with the 100 moving average, and we are also talking about a former area of support back from mid-December. If I happen to start a trade on Nvidia near $273, $272, and if Nvidia happens to bounce back up from that area up to the next important gap at $290, we are talking about a former area of support back from mid-November. We are talking about a 6% profit, nothing to sneeze at. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the last stock of this video, Tesla, my yes. And in the case of Tesla, we got good news, guys. Finally, at last, after having dealt with so much bureaucracy, the Gigafactory in Berlin is already manufacturing vehicles. Very, but very good news for Tesla. So Tesla goes up today 1.48%, and it closed today's trading session at $1,013. You guys know that I am a long-term investor in Tesla. However, my long-term shares are a no-touch until, I don't know, 5 or 10 years out. However, I do take trades with Tesla. RSI at 72 points, a bit elevated. As I just told you guys, I don't start trades with stocks when their RSI is above 72 points. However, and as I just said in the case of Nvidia, a retracement of Tesla down to the 100-day moving average near $985, which also happens to be a previous area of support back from November of last year, might be a buy, guys. From $987, $985 up to the spot in which Tesla failed in yesterday's trading session near $1,040. We are talking about a 6% profit. So Tesla, I am waiting for you near $985 per share. And with Tesla, my Tesla, I am going to wrap up this video. Thank you very much for your attention, and thank you very much for hanging out with me once again. Remember and keep in mind, guys, that here on the Bilingual Stock Market channel, we are posting stock market update videos Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, 3 or 4 hours after the market closes. So if you want to get all of the notifications of all of our videos in a timely manner, you have to be subscribed to this YouTube channel, but you also need to activate the notification bell right up there. Follow us on Instagram as well, guys, at Bilingual Stock Market. And remember that this is the Bilingual Stock Market channel, the YouTube channel in which we talk about the markets, but we do things differently because we talk about the markets in English and Spanish. So you can pick your preferred language, but most importantly, this is the YouTube channel in which we know that the wonderful world of Wall Street is not for geniuses, it is for entrepreneurs just like you guys and myself. My name is Alvaro, and I will see you guys next Monday, once again, 3 or 4 hours after the market closes. Peace out, and you guys have a wonderful weekend. Bye.